Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Lessons on Love podcast. I may turn the camera around later on, I may not, but I really wanted the focus today to be on you, not on me. So I have the camera facing away from me to the cards so that you can really think about you and how this applies to you. Let me move my water out the way. So today's topic has to do with guilt. And this is something that you're going to experience in relationships and out of them. My focus, let me light my incense. My focus was primarily on when others try to make you feel guilty and when you take on a guilt yourself. The examples I can give are, say you've decided you've outgrown a relationship, you want to move on, and the person you're leaving will try to make every direction look like you are doing something wrong by choosing you. Now, a lot of times when you've outgrown a relationship, it's not necessarily that you've outgrown it. It's the activities or the things that have been going on that you at one point accepted and now no longer accept or no longer want to tolerate. And people have a way of making it look like you're doing something foul. You know, you're supposed to tolerate everything. You're supposed to be willing to always work it out. You know, that's what we're taught. If you're not willing to try to work things out, then that's fucked up. You know, you're a fucked up person. And then the other side of things is the person who is doing something fucked up. And because you're trying to figure out what the hell they're doing, what's going on, you know, they start to blame you for what they're doing. You ever had that one? I've been through every relationship situation that you could imagine. Well, besides incest. But I've been with the married person that was saying, oh, I'm going to leave this person. Or I'm not really with them. We're not really together. You know, all of those excuses. But let you say, so hey, what's going on then? Oh, now you're rushing them. Now you're forcing them to have to do something that they are already put into action. But now that you're like, okay, I need to know what's up, they have, wait a minute, sorry, my sage did something crazy. I don't want it to leave a mark on my table. Okay, so anyway, you know, they find a way to flip the tables and make it look like you were some kind of wrong, evil person because you decided to entertain them based off of the Fugazi story they gave you. So I really wanted to very briefly, before I even get into the reading today, touch on that symptom that love can create called guilt, where you take on the burden, you take on the feelings or the energy that someone else is projecting on you because they feel like shit. I'm gonna do 3 cows today. So, first off, I don't feel like you should feel guilty at all in any way, no matter what choice you make in life that's good for you should not make you feel guilty. As long as you're not hurting anybody physically, to me, you should have that freedom. You know, I know that choices people make in relationships, I know these choices can break hearts, can hurt someone's feelings. However, at the end of the day, isn't it more unhealthy to be in a relationship with someone who is not sincerely happy, Wouldn't you prefer that they be kind enough to let you go? To be honest, rather than to deceive and try to hold on to something that is already over? But a lot of people, when you're in the midst of things, you don't see it that way. You don't see it that way at all. In fact, all you see is the pain. Well, all you feel and experience is the pain and the loss, and you don't think logically. And I've been the one on the end of the stick being left behind. And yeah, it takes years sometimes to get over heartache and pain. Yes, it does. I will not lie to you and act like it does not. However, I do feel that there is a way to heal if you want to, of course. You have to want to heal. And also, there's no need for anyone to feel guilt. Being true to yourself and how you feel should never administer guilt, feelings of guilt within you. So, I want to free any of you who have been feeling guilty, who have been feeling like, they're just unable to be happy without hurting someone else, or that your happiness may cause someone else pain. Don't carry that guilt. Know that everything happens for a reason. Okay, everything happens for a reason. It was going to happen regardless whether it was you or if it was someone else. And that's really it. It's not really much else that I could say about that. But I just felt that vibe from the tribe that a lot of people are carrying guilt. Even guilt from maybe sleeping with, being with the wrong person. Feeling very guilty about that, possibly. I'm sorry, I'm taking some cards out of the tea leaf oracle. And you gotta understand, everything happens for a reason. Everything's meant to happen that does happen for whatever reason that it happens. And I don't feel like you should feel guilt or feel shame or feel bad about choices that you made in regards to your well-being, in regards to your life. So I'm giving you permission today to free yourself of any guilt, any shame. Love out loud. Love yourself even louder. Love unconditionally. Point no fingers at anybody, any experience you had. You welcomed it in. You helped create it. And so, forgive yourself. And that's the greatest freedom of all. Okay, I'll take that as for me. It flipped over already. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. And on that note, we're going to jump into this pick-a-pal. Yeah, that was it. I really don't want to bore y'all today by rambling on and on and on. But I just felt like that needed to be covered, needed to be said. Maybe someone out there needed to hear that. You are free of guilt. Okay? I'm gonna put maybe 2 more and then that'll be it for those. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Don't feel guilty. Keep your heart open. Follow it against all odds. That's my motto. Follow love against all odds. That's going to be pal 1. And you're going to choose your pal today by the top card, which is going to be your last card, which will be your advice. So let's see what cards we have for you. Pal number 1. hidden beauty. Pile number 2, the ancient ones. Pile number 3, beauty. No, beauty up in here. I'm also going to put crystals, because I know some of you enjoy choosing with crystals and feel more drawn to crystals and objects. So let's see. Okay, here are your crystals. Pile 1. Pile 2. And pile 3. Taking a deep breath. Exhale. And select your pile. I'll be back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so you were drawn to this, which you can't tell is an amethyst. It just has a little bit of a faded color. And the card Hidden Beauty, which is your last and final card of advice. So I will tell you now, you are a hidden beauty, something about you. If you're here questioning your ability to attract what you want, who you want into your life, yeah, you're going to go through some rough times first. There are going to be people who don't know how to treat you, but you have to show them how to treat you. You have to teach people how to treat you. Otherwise, they're going to use you recklessly. And some of your beauty you'll feel like is fading, but there's something still beautiful about resilience. When I chose this crystal, that was what made me drawn to it, was like, look how they yanked it up out the earth. Who did this? Who did this rough chopping? But then I said, but it's still glistening, it's still shining, it's still beautiful, it's still hanging on to its color. And that's what drew me to it. That's what's going to draw people to you. You're going to end up with someone who is similar to you, someone who has gone through some shit themselves. And they see your resilience. It will be, not only will it be inspiring to them, but there's going to be something beautiful. Just like they're going to feel like there's something beneath the surface with you. And there is. But you only reveal it to certain people that you trust due to the wounds in the past. So let's see. Let's start with the tea leaf cards. Let's see what's coming in on the love tip. Okay, we have gavel, involvement with the law. Maybe you're going through a divorce, or the person you're interested in, or someone that is interested in you is going through a divorce or child support, legal matters, something like that is in your love life at this time, or the person that's meant for you. Chain of events that will affect your life. So yeah, there's something important about this situation with the law, because it's going to have a huge effect on your love life. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So maybe you need to just take a break from intimacy for a while. Maybe it's something that is just a little bit too important, or makes you do a lot of frivolous acts and you need to take a pause. Older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. So either you're with an older woman, you're interested in an older woman, or there's an older woman who is going to advise you when it comes to this intimacy. Okay? Dog barking, advice from a friend. Well, there you have it. So it could also be, like I said, a friend coming through, or you could just have a friend that's going to give you some advice. Time to go out and have fun. That's what that friend is going to tell you to do. It's going to be a friend that's going to come through to tell you to lighten up, get out and have a good time. Table, hard work ahead. So I don't know what that has to do with in your relationship, but it does feel like it leads from whatever this involvement with the law is. All right, maybe it's going to take a little bit of time to clear that matter up. Horseshoe, yeah, but it's going to end well. Good luck. So don't worry. Everything's going to work out with your situation. It's just going to take a little bit of work, but listen to your advice you're getting, which is to go out and have fun. Could also be just advice coming through right now from somebody up above that was a friend or is coming to you as a friend. Take what resonates. All right, let's look at the tarot. What's going on with your love life? Temperance. So at this time, things seem very peaceful or harmonious or balanced. And I do feel like there is great desire for you to not shake the boat. You don't want things to get shooken up, but at the same time, you seek this temperance, this balance, this peaceful energy. The World reversed, there is a cycle that is coming to a close. And the Two of Coins reversed. So either somebody's getting out of a marriage, because with the Two of Coins reversed, I feel like someone was trying to balance, trying to do a little too much or too many people. And that's coming to an end, or at least you dealing with someone like that, or you being that person. There's going to be balance, there's going to be peace, there's going to be harmony, but you have to know that there's going to be some work that has to be done, okay? This is going to be life-changing for you. Now, is there anything from your a past lifetime that could be interfering with your love life now? Baby. So you may have issues around having children. You may have concerns, worries, difficulties, a lot of children. I just know that your love life is really affected by a past lifetime where maybe a child was involved between you and someone who had to part ways, or a child was involved with someone you're coming together with, or you and someone have a baby in a past lifetime. Maybe that child has been reincarnated, but children played a big part in your past lifetime relationships, and that's followed you into this lifetime. Okay, something that you have to complete. And we have inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. So you're being told to use your wisdom, not only your own, but you see you have older women here, also the wisdom of elders, those who may know more, those who have more experience, your past experiences as well in moving forward, okay? So last but not least, I want to give you your card of advice, which was the card Hidden Beauty. And I'm going to go to the guidebook for the advice card, but I do feel like it was kind of already broken down. All right, you are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait. Let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what was once hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you much joy, hope, and reassurance. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situation of your life that are puzzling, the situations of your life that are puzzling you at present. Take heed and relax. All is as it is meant to be, and soon you too will be able to see. And that's what I have for you today. This was your lesson on love, my pal ones. I hope this resonated with you in some way, that you will like this video, come back and look again to make sure you fully integrated everything that you were told here and see what resonates and see what doesn't. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. See you again next week for lessons on love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'm moving to Pal 2. Hey, Pal 2. So if you were drawn to this quartz crystal and the ancient ones, this is your advice card. It will be read last. Just by being drawn to this quartz crystal, I feel like you're in a relationship, or you're seeing someone, or you're with someone you're interested in, but whoever it is a fit. This is my crystal I call my perfect fit. It just felt like it fits in my hand no matter which way I hold it, just the way it was cut. It's my perfect palm crystal. And for that reason, it gives me a feeling that you're with someone who's a perfect fit for you. And it does feel like it was a long way coming. A lot of work had to be done. It does seem like there are challenges to this relationship, but overall, it's worth it. Yeah. I do see children coming up this relationship, or there may already be children involved. If you're single and you pick this pal, then someone is coming into your life soon that's going to feel like your perfect match. Like one of those "where have you been my whole life" type relationships. Okay. Let's see what else we got for you, my twos. You have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So don't worry, this relationship is or will be protected. Very much so. Because I do feel like it's a relationship that can spark a lot of envy. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So I do see this being someone you're traveling to, or you have to travel to, or someone you travel with, or even someone you travel with or someone you travel to. And I do see that coming. Something is protecting or guiding you to take a trip or a vacation with this person. Let's see if they tell us why. Bird flying, news is on the way, so I guess you'll find out soon enough whatever it is you need to know about this travel. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Okay, so make sure you're not lying to yourself about anything. You're seeing things as they are, okay? That's the only way that things will flow, is if you are honest with yourself and know the difference between visualizing and living in order to manifest, living in your vision in order to manifest it, and also be aware of telling yourself things that could be to your detriment because you're not taking the action necessary. Okay. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So if money is a concern, it's coming in. It's like, I feel like you're on this path and the money's like, hello. So there's some kind of news that's coming. Okay. Maybe you delude yourself into thinking you don't have this union doesn't bring any prosperity or something to that extent, or you're struggling to bring prosperity to the union or whatever, vice versa. But they want you to know, stop worrying about money because you're on it. The money's just there waiting for you to find it. So opportunities will come in with this news on the way. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Yeah. So some kind of opportunity is coming in. All right. So stop telling yourself negative. I feel like your self-delusions is when you go into your negative thinking. Okay. Month of the year, October. So I do think either this October is going to be significant, or October is just a significant month. Maybe it's someone's birthday, maybe it's your anniversary, maybe it's your the next time you'll see each other, maybe it's when you're going to take a vacation. Just mark October down as a month of importance, okay? And mice, discord among friends or family. So, okay, maybe that is one of the problems that stays in your mind. Successful outcome to your problems. Money will be a success. And also whatever is causing friends and family to be a little upset about this union, or something you guys must do. Maybe by October, something happens amongst friends and family. Maybe you guys realize you have a lot of rodents around you and not as much love and support as you thought you did. Let's see what else we got for this love read. All right, so you are in a tower moment right now. Ooh, that means things feel chaotic to you. Things are changing because they were never stable from jump. They were never stable from jump. So, and you kind of got shocked and thrown because you didn't realize what was going to go down. You really thought that you could live in something that wasn't really stable. Maybe that was just self-delusion. And maybe pretend it was stable, pray it would become stable. But no, you said down this tower goes. We have the Empress energy. So you are in a very nurturing, or the person you're interested in or that's interested in you is very nurturing, very loving, very creative. Someone who says they'll do something and they manifest, they make it happen. Possible pregnancy, also very fertile, very blessed energy here. And then I have the King of Wands. So that's either you or the person that you're thinking about now. This person is very ambitious, very attractive and good looking. When they come through, they are the one that everyone looks at. They are, it's just something about this King of Wands. And they're very outgoing. Like, I can't get that out enough, that they are willing to try things, to do things, to go after what they want, and they look good doing it. The King of Wands is somebody who, they can wear anything and people are like, "Oh, you look sexy," and they be like, "Huh? Oh, okay, this," they're like humble about it, don't even realize it, but they realize it, but they don't, It's a passionate union. It's a lot of fiery red energy. Okay. All right, anything from your past lifetime affecting this union or your love life in general? Transportation. So maybe in your past lifetime, you traveled a lot, or you failed to have a means of transportation. So this would keep you and your loved one apart, or you often have to travel to this person in a past lifetime. Or perhaps they worked, or you worked in transportation, but just know that transporting back and forth was something you had to do a lot in your past lifetime, in your love life, and it's playing out now in your current love life. Okay, and we have eternal. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Whew. So I do feel like you or some entity is protecting this union fiercely, or the other person. This union is like a gateway to unconditional love. It really feels like a real fit. It almost feels like you're one. Like you have your arms, their arms are right there helping. You protect them, they protect you. It's just what y'all are right for each other. It's just what it is. Wow, I don't even know what else to say about that card. What else is coming to me? And then we have the Ancient Ones with your advice. It really feels like a past lifetime connection. When I see the Ancient Ones, it made me think you guys were together before in a past lifetime. So let's see. See a message. This oracle brings guidance that you have taken a leap in personal growth. If you're still testing it in the physical world, trying to translate your inner changes into outer experiences, take heed. It's only a matter of time before you see reflected back to you in your physical world what you have become within. Your spiritual growth is now acknowledged and witnessed by the heavenly ones that see beyond time and space into the reality of your soul. Do not lose heart if your spirituality is not fully acknowledged, understood, or appreciated by those around you in the physical world as of yet. So you guys may also have spiritual or religious differences. I take it if it resonates. Though they may love you, it is most likely that their vision is still bound by time and space, and they cannot see into the very real gains that you have made in the subtle worlds where all true spiritual growth begins. So the Ancient Ones reach out to you and bring this message. We see you, beloved. We honor your growth. It is real, it is palpable, and soon it will manifest fully in the physical world with breathtaking beauty. We honor your light. Namaste. And you will see it mirrored back to you in the eyes of those around you in sacred relationship too. Here's wishing you some sunshine the day after the rain. Here's a hug of understanding when life seems filled with pain. Here's knowing that emotion, like wind, blows many ways, and our course will seem more certain with the dawn of each new day. And that's what I have for you, my pal twos. That was a great read. I hope that it resonated in some way. If so, please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Come again next week for the next edition of Lessons on Love. And I send you a lot of love, but also peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later. Hey, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. So you were drawn to this card, Beauty, which is your advice card. It will go last. And you were drawn to the Selenite Tower. So I feel like you're in a situation that's getting a renewal. Selenite cleanses everything that is around it. Every crystal you put near selenite is cleansed, and selenite is a self-cleanser. It really gives me a vibe that in your love life right now, you're either cleaning out the old and something new is coming in, or you are rebooting something old and it's getting a fresh new start. If that doesn't sound like you, then check out one of the other pals. Let's see what we got. So your bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay, somebody been admiring you and giving you compliments, so you know who that is. First person that comes to mind. Candle, you will be shown the way. So Spirit's going to let you know whether or not to accept this admirer's advances. You'll be shown. You'll get some kind of guidance, okay? Seahorse, family matters, but this is where you have a lot of concern that may get in the way of your relationship or relationships, or that could be what the other person is dealing with right now, issues with their family life. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, perhaps there's frustration around family life at this current time for you or for the person you're dealing with. Shark, take care of, or there will be a loss of material wealth. So I do feel like there's some worry. This has to do with family. So maybe someone's in a relationship where if they go separate ways, they're going to struggle financially, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. Box, you will receive a gift. All right, so this person likes to give a lot. We got compliments, we got gifts. So I do see you getting some kind of gift. I do feel like it's money though, but maybe not. For some of you, it may be money. It'll make you not feel so worried about the shark here. I know that. Month of the year that'll be important will be August. So either this person's birthday's in August, yours is in August. Maybe they're a Leo. What other signs in August? Or they could be Virgo. Yeah, Leo or Virgo. If it's the end of August, it's Virgo. But yeah. Or August just may be important coming up this summertime. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So perhaps by August also, there's going to be some things going on in the relationship or in the family where it's going to just require some careful handling before this can move forward. Okay? What else do we have for you? The High Priestess. See, the you or the person you're dealing with is very intuitive. There's also some things that aren't being shown to you right now in regards to this relationship that are going to be revealed in time. But there's a lot that you're learning now, and I do feel you're studying or doing something spiritual, or they're doing some kind of studying and spiritual work. 3 of Wands, just waiting, knowing that your ship's about to come in. This is either you or the person you're thinking of. They're willing to climb the ladder. They're willing to put in the hard work to make this work for this union to come in because they already see it. They already feel it, or you already see it and feel it. It's coming. You intuitively, or they intuitively already know this. 7 of Wands. Yeah, they went up or you're going up. Somebody's facing a lot of opposition with this union, or it's just feeling like a struggle. Like, oh my God, so much work I have to do in order to get this. Look, climbing ladders, beating in nails, John Henry vibe here. So yeah, it could be discouraging, but with the 3 of Wands here, there's no giving up because this is something that is like kind of feels like destiny to one of you or both of you. I don't know. I keep seeing one person in the pictures, so it gives me the energy that this could be a little bit of an unreciprocated situation too, or it could be unbalanced. Maybe somebody's a little bit more into the other than the other one is. Yeah. Past lifetime thing that may be affecting you in love is health. So watch your health. In past lifetimes, your love life was affected by health. Watch the health of your loved ones as well, because either in past lifetimes you've lost mates due to health, or you had issues in your love life due to your health. So that's going to be important in this lifetime as well. Mental health too. And it says confusion. Oh, you confused. Or you're confusing someone else. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. So yeah, it's growing time, growing up time. Got to face some realities. You have to go through times where you don't know what's next, what's coming for you. But with this lightning, it gives me an energy of power and of swift change. So there's some kind of change happening and a lot of power surging around you at this time to try to bring you some clarity. Because when the lightning strikes, you get a little light so you can see. But you still have this light here. Even though you might feel like you're in the dark or you're in a dark space or you're unsure what's next, there's someone either physically or in the spirit world who keeps a light on for you, who makes sure you're never in the dark. So you may look like you're alone here, but you're not alone. You're covered and there's a light there for you. Maybe someone makes you feel that way. Like even when you feel uncertain, you can be sure about this person or something, or that's how they're going to feel, the person that is coming in. Okay. Now let's read your advice card, Beauty. This is a beautiful card as well, I might add. I feel like beauty's in the eye of the beholder type message. To celebrate the divine feminine is to honor her beauty, her endless bounty, and abundant creativity. You are a vehicle of her beauty. This is radiance that has nothing to do with soul-destroying cultural stereotypes based on physical appearances. I knew it. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through you and be witnessed in the world. You're being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. behold the divine within you. And I also feel like, just adding my side note that came to me as I was reading that, this may also apply to those of you who judge people based off of their looks when it comes to attraction. And perhaps you're being told here, maybe the energy between you two is unbalanced because one finds you, one of the people, very beautiful, and the other sees the other person as, but they're looking at the outside and not focusing on the inner. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way, without shame or self-criticism. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Then you can become not the victim of others' own projected shame, but the love necessary for the shame of the world to heal. That's deep. This oracle indicates a significant change in self-perception taking place within you, an ability to love and accept yourself more completely than you ever have before, quite simply because you have grown and there is more divinity awakened in your heart than ever before. The nature of the divine is love, and you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful, and neither do other people, if you truly love them. Allow this development to grow swiftly and embrace your uniqueness, beloved. You are an exquisite flower in the heavenly garden. How many times I've looked in your eyes and sailed away beyond my dreams to a sheltered thought on a quiet beach where the sand is soft as flour. You may never know this place, and someday when you look in my eyes, I will tell you. And that is your message, threes. I think that was a beautiful end to Lessons on Love today. I hope that if you stayed and you listened to all of them, you found one that resonated with you. You did take the time to click the thumbs up. It takes 5 seconds, if even that, and to subscribe. I know that may take a little bit more time to go to the channel and subscribe, but if you love me and you love yourself and want more of this clarity and guidance every day, every week, you could take a few minutes to dedicate to your wellness and to mine. Love you guys. On that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe.